now, Houston, Texas police are giving an update on the murder of Migos rapper Takeoff. Let's listen in.
We stood here a little bit, I think a month ago, maybe a day or two, and made a promise that we would get the individuals or the individual that's responsible for the murder of Takeoff in custody. So yesterday evening, we arrested Patrick Xavier Brown, 33 years old. He was charged with the murder of Takeoff. Brown was arrested again yesterday evening in the 14700 block of Sterling Green Boulevard. It's located on the east side of Texas. Of Houston. Again, Cameron Joshua, 22 years old, was arrested on November the 22nd for felon in possession of a weapon. I'm going to turn it over to the mayor right now, and after that, we're going to bring up the investigators and then the district attorney's office, and then Commander Garcia will translate for us in Spanish. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. And look, let me thank your entire team and all of your law enforcement partners that have been working on this case. Let me thank the prosecutors from the DA's office. I really appreciate their presence and their work, and I've certainly realized that the work even continues in this case. I do want to point out the fact that over the last month, I've had several conversations with the mayor of Atlanta, Mayor Andre Dickens, kind of keeping him advised of this investigation and what was taking place, and talked with him as late as yesterday evening to apprise him of what would be taking place today. Look, it was about a month ago when we stood here as a team to discuss the shooting death of Kirshner Kyrie Ball, public knew Ms. Takeoff. We all knew Ms. Takeoff, a talented entertainer and part of the Atlanta-based group, the Migos. I do also want to acknowledge Councilmember Edward Pollard, who is with us this afternoon. But more than entertainer, he was a son, a brother, cousin, and a friend, and a mentor to those in the music industry. At that time, we also asked witnesses to help police identify Takeoff's killer and prevent more violence from happening in retaliation. I am glad that a suspect has been arrested and charged with Takeoff's death. It certainly, I think, will bring some comfort to the family, though it does not bring Takeoff back. This is a significant step towards seeking justice, and I hope it also brings additional comfort to all of those who love Takeoff. Over the past few weeks, Chief Fenn and I were asked often about the status of the investigation. The chief kept me informed about the information that had been received, the evidence that has been collected, including the video that was being reviewed. I want to express my regrets and disappointment that this was a case of another young man taking the life of another young man for no reason. The gun violence everywhere, not just in the city of Houston, has to stop. People are dying for little or no reason, and people are reaching for a deadly firearm to settle sometimes minor disagreements. But pulling a firearm can have deadly consequences that you cannot undo. And so I'm glad that arrest has taken place, that we do have someone in custody. It is unfortunate. It really is unfortunate because it does not bring Takeoff back. But to Chief Fenner, to you, to your command.
Coffee on the vid, back with another one, man, with the update here. You guys hear the breaking news. Patrick Xavier Brown arrested and charged with the murder of Takeoff, as there was confusion recently when another individual was arrested, but it was just a weapons charge. And it's just horrible news, you know. I mean, it's good news that they're arrested, but this whole situation's just been terrible, man. You know, as reports are just saying, Takeoff was a bystander, unarmed. You know, a stupid argument happens and bullets fly and, you know, Takeoff is hit. Not the target, but hit. From my understanding, comment if you indeed believe that is what happened. You know, the whole press conference and everything we heard from the chief of police, the mayor. As I pointed out before, that chief of police, I really don't trust that guy after the whole Astro World thing. I don't know if you guys recall. He spoke about how some security or someone on the scene at that Astro World massacre, was injected with something and had a needle mark in his neck and went unconscious. And then down the road, and they had confirmed all that there was a wound not significant, consistent with an injection. And then later it's, oh, he was hit in the head with a bottle and just got knocked out. Just total cover up talk. And I don't know. I don't trust that guy. But getting back to here, you see that him and the mayor have this big press conference. And, obviously what I'm getting at is there wasn't really any more new information released as far as to what happened. But obviously, this is a case that's got to see the court, go through the whole legal process. So I know, you can't always expect more information to come out as, the whole legal aspect has to happen. But sometimes, you'll get a little bit more idea of what happened, or a little new info will come out to the people, but not in this case. It doesn't really seem. The mayor, though, you see, said he had been in contact with Atlanta's mayor. Atlanta's mayor wanted to know, the latest updates on the case and everything. Takeoff was a very beloved individual. And as we heard from everyone over and over, he seemed to be everyone's favorite migo, and just constantly referred to as just a great, chill, cool, stay out of the BS drama kind of guy. And, this happens to him. Now, jump in the comments, everyone. As always, if you're new to this channel, it's all about hearing from you guys, the people over here. That's how we rock. So please join the discussion. We're definitely going to be bringing you guys updates on this, no question. Maybe speak about it in a live stream tonight if you guys want. But, as we see he is in custody, and, we're speaking of how senseless this incident was over a stupid argument. I don't know, and anyone who does know, please comment below. I'm not sure if this guy was tied to Jprince Jr.'s entourage in any way, as that has been a big discussion, that the Prince family, Jprince, not a good look off his son out here running around wilding, and, Takeoff loses his life because he was their guest, and, we've been over this whole discussion before, the big mob ties and all that and everything. And, you can't even keep things in order. You want to be the big homie. We're talking about Jprince Jr. And then Senior, it's a bad look for him, obviously, just his affiliation. That's his son, maybe he should have been there. I don't know. As we've heard, there was another incident prior to this where very almost similar story, argument, Jprince Jr. there with his entourage, argument jumps off, and, someone loses their life in a shooting, but I don't know if this guy is affiliated with them or their friend or what the case may be. If you do indeed know, jump in the comments below. Stay tuned, share your thoughts on this all. RIP Takeoff. Subscribe to the channel. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.